Boys, it is time for your favorite part of the month. It is holiday season. You know what that means? It's time to take care of your jingle balls. Today's video is sponsored by Manscaped. There's lots of important things in life, but as I told you before, you know what's more important than cars? Your nuts. Boys, I've got the performance package here with 2.0 shears, the Weed Whacker, and actually my personal favorite, their cologne. That's a good smell. Manscaped got the ultimate performance pack for you guys. For real. In this package, you get some awesome stuff. First off, you get the lawnmower, which has a ceramic blade on it and a freaking headlight, and it's waterproof. You get some ball deodorant, some ball toner, tone up your scrot, some undies, you get like a charging station, stuff like that. You've also got the Weed Whacker, which is for like your nose and ear hairs and stuff like that to keep yourself trimmed. Manscaped doesn't just focus on below the waist stuff now, it's for all over. They're helping you attain really good hygiene. It also includes a super nice nail care kit. Bro! Little nail clippers, these are so nice. I want you guys to go to manscaped.com/EvanShanks. I can save you 20% off, plus free international shipping, plus 2 free gifts. As crude and funny as this stuff might be, Manscaped's products, seriously, for one, they work well, they smell good, they're easy to use, and they're great quality. That's 4 things. I've been personally using Manscaped ever since we started working together, and I absolutely love it. You guys do me a favor and click that link I have for you in the top of the description or in the pinned comment, and onto the video. So we've got this weird issue right now to where my Supra, I think my slave cylinder might be bad. It does not want to go into reverse. Come on, Jerome. Let's go. Oh, there we are. Yes, sir. Does it even want to go into, ooh, man, it doesn't even want to go into gear. The car's starting to roll. Uh-oh. Okay, so I guess we need to get this thing on a lift and bleed the clutch. What do you got a fire extinguisher for, bro? Ah, that's true. Yeah, so clutch in, first gear, car is starting to roll forward. Supra, what are you doing? I suppose we're staying here then. I was gonna put the Supra under the Skyline and the Evo over here. Anyways, so I've got we've got some glamour shots of the shop happening this week from Latacrete since the shop is kind of done. I wish I had my ceiling painted, but they're not gonna be able to paint my ceiling till the beginning of 2021. And so I'm just like moving my cars around, getting it a little cleaned up, been a bit of a cluster, so move the Evo. Look at it, nice. I would say it looks a little bit more organized in here, a little nice. Look at that. I'll probably pull one of the cars. I'll probably put my GTR under my Lexus or something and make it look really nice, but I love this garage. We're gonna move on to this here in a second. A lot of people ask me when I'm gonna mod the Evo or when there's gonna be Evo content. So I'm kind of waiting for everything to kind of come to fruition. With this car, I absolutely love it the way that it is, and I've been enjoying just driving it as a daily car. Like I've gone to Chick-fil-A and like just gone to Starbucks or do my monster runs in the morning with this, and I've loved it. I don't wanna touch anything until it's like down. I'm gonna do a slightly bigger stock turbo upgrade, bigger fuel system for E85, and then my 3-piece wheels are actually almost finished for this. This is probably my favorite car in my whole collection. Now that I've like gone through all of them, it's hard to say, but like, dude, this thing is meant. let's get going on this. So I know you guys have seen this on Instagram already. I've taken kind of a while to make this video, but Meg the IS300 got a body kit, and I didn't show you guys the body kit on the video where I test fit the wheels and stuff like that. I might start getting the coilovers on today. I've actually already gotten like the front suspension off, and these are adjustable upper control arms. I wanted to make sure that what I wanted to do was test and see what I needed, but like got upper control arms that are adjustable to give me some more negative camber, and I need to go ahead and do the rears too. I might not need to do any suspension back there, but I also might, I don't know. I got this kit from Mother Russia. It's very good. It fit very nice. I was very surprised. Like literally, so this is without any modifications, right out of the package. Some of you guys might know what kit this is, and I'm gonna answer your question right now. No, it's not our genuine HKS kit. As much as I would love to get a genuine one, for one, the HKS kit is almost impossible to find, a genuine one. Two, the genuine HKS kit costs more than this car does. I'm not stupid. Listen guys, little business advice for you guys. Successful people don't become successful because they overspend on everything. Not everything has to be like genuine. So we've got the rest of the kit here. I've been waiting on these side skirts. Actually, the reason why I guess I haven't made a video was because I got the front and rear bumper in, and then the side skirts took another like 2 or 3 weeks to get here. But now, I got my stuff. Especially from Mother Russia. This is a really good HKS kit. I ended up getting it from like EKB Plast. I actually ended up following them on Instagram. He does a really good job. And obviously it fits well. So we're gonna go ahead and get the kit mounted up today. I had to jump the gun on this, but man, this is the most fast and furious, like coolest car. Shoot, I just said that's my cool. Listen, I don't build cars that I don't think are cool anymore, okay? No more ugly pink Lexus with an origin wing on it just for the haters. This is all just gonna be nice from here on out, but man, like, that's one hell of a view, and that's like just, what a car. I'm gonna actually, because of this, I'm gonna actually have to get a smaller intercooler. I'm probably just gonna get an intercooler that's made for this car, like designed for it. The front bumper bar doesn't work with this kit anymore. And a big intercooler like I have over here won't work either. So I have to get a smaller half-size one, which is still plenty enough for 450 something horsepower. Goodness, dude. Yeah! Dude, there's 15 layers. Yes! There we go. EKB. So this is, I don't know why he stamps it. Oh, maybe he got HKS approval, I don't know. The thing that's hard about staying genuine these days is, for one, this kind of stuff isn't like mass produced. If anything, when it was produced to order. Demand is much higher than supply. What I don't understand is people get butthurt about like, oh, you gotta support the original creator. Dog, this kit's 15 years old. It hasn't been made in 15 years. Me buying the kit these days is now going to support some dude who has hoarded the kit. Now let me show you guys the rear bumper. I've been hiding this. This is gonna be so sick. You can see big HKS right on the rear. But the body kit, I mean the kit itself is so nice. So I might have Jose do some like carbon on this diffuser part. I'm gonna go full send and get the entire car painted. It kind of sucks because like that takes a while. Like my Evo's been gone for a month. It's not even primed yet. So one thing I really might do is invest into an inflatable paint booth and just start doing it myself because I have a compressor. It's really not that much for guns and paint, so yeah. Might do that. So these puppies aren't going on until the car's on the ground, which won't happen because I don't have suspension in the car right now. Nor do I have tires. I don't know if you guys remember when we bought the car, I intended the whole time to just buy a whole new kit because for one, the bumper is just super sun damaged and somebody yeeted into something. So I'm not sure exactly how to get this bumper off. I'm sure it's not the worst thing in the world, but it is a Lexus, so I'm sure it has 3,000 bolts. You know you're building a Lexus if there are entire YouTube videos dedicated to a rear bumper removal. Dear Lexus, it's not cool to have to take apart the interior to take the rear bumper off, bro. It's not cool. Oh, can we fix this? Oh, this is my Evo H JDM bumper, by the way. Nope. Damn. All right. That's permanent. There we go, with a little bit of fighting, got it on. This bumper has a lot of different shapes and things to, anyways, I used a lot of the original hardware, but then there's definitely some places that like, I had to use some screws. Fitment on this side was pretty good. Oh, actually, I can definitely tighten this up. This is not all the way tight. But anyways, fitment on this side is good. The only thing that's like, I'm having kind of a problem with is the diffuser. You can see it's kind of like bending a little bit. Once this has a carbon resin on it, it's gonna be completely different. So not a big deal. So you can actually like, bend it. So I might have to have him do some like cutting or something like that on it. I actually can also tighten up this side. I guess I'll just do that. But here we go. That's the HKS kit. The reason I chose the HKS kit was, well, for one reason, I think it's the best looking kit that is available for the IS300. To me, it's the kit that like took all of the cool body styling of the 2000s without the Bomexy weird ugliness. And it also is not BN. Everybody and their mother runs a BN kit on the IS300, so there's like nothing unique about that. But like the HKS kit, man, it's like, it's sleek and it's pretty unique. Honestly, I feel like the HKS was more of like if Toyota offered a factory upgrade that said, Need for Speed, like at the dealership, this is what it would have been. Don't get me wrong, I love the BN kits, and honestly, like whenever I bought the car, I kind of anticipated buying a BN kit, but it's too typical. The nice thing is it's aggressive enough to still like be able to pull off like stance, you know what I mean? But it's also not, I don't want to say obnoxious styling because I love BN, but like it's not the you know, it's clean. This is gonna be a really clean, simple, awesome kit. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm honestly pretty stoked about how this fits for a kid that's made just, you know, some guy, I don't know what his name is, but some dude in Russia just like makes this kit. It does a really good job. I do like the styling of the rear too. I think that honestly is kind of what makes the kit a little bit more cool and unique than the BN. The side skirts, we can't see the side skirt on this side because I haven't put it on. It doesn't like jut out. Like on my R33, you can see how like it has a big little jut out. It's a BN style, PS Deuce style. That was like the style for really low street cars. And this was kind of like an alternative to that if you wanted to go against the norm a little bit. Now the next thing I'm gonna have to do is get my suspension and stuff installed. I went ahead and got these, so I like these. Some people are not a big fan of Megan stuff, and that's fine. But I ran these on my SC300, which was a car that went through much more of a beating than any sort of daily car. And these worked out really well for me. And I'm also gonna put, whoa, hey, what are you trying to tell me, bro? What's up with that? Time to do some coilovers too. And so boom, like how you start off an essay in college. So yeah, boom. All right, still in the air? Yes, sir. We're maxed out negative camber right now, and we haven't even like compressed onto the ground. This fender can come out about 1 inch, so this looks like it's gonna work. This looks like it's going to work, even though it's gonna be nuts. 2005 be like, bah! I gotta tell you guys, looking at this car, makes me so happy. It's like, obviously it's not put together yet, so don't worry. But the front coilovers are on, upper control arms are on, and I think the fitment's gonna be great, but it's just like, it's like a flashback to mid 2000s, dude. It is so cool, and I just love this type of styling. Is just my favorite era of all cars of all time. Oh, I love it, and I'm so excited for this thing to be on the road and running. You know, speaking of authenticity, or just like, not even authenticity, but speaking of the old days, there's some people that were asking, you know, why not just get real Blitz 03s? Well, why not get like the authentic stuff? In fact, there was a little thread on Twitter that was like really butthurt. It was like, he's got all the money in the world, and he buys, well, they call them reps. First off, these wheels cost just as much as Blitz 03s. So that's an interesting statement. But for one, that mindset is horrible, needs to be discussed, and you need help. Two, I'm obviously sponsored by Heritage Wheel. I work with Heritage Wheel, and so Duh. 3, it is cool to have stuff that's brand new, out of the box, never used, custom made for you. And so like, yeah, I wanted a Blitz style wheel. And yes, I could have bought Blitz 03s. I can afford Blitz 03s. But like, I wanted something that was completely custom, built for me. With that being said, I could have gone like a directional or concave or something that's more unique than what this is. But I decided to do this, and I'm happy with it. If I gotta tell you guys anything today, build your cars how you like them. Other people's comments, other people's opinions, out of sight, out of mind. What blows my mind, honestly, is dudes out there will go into debt to go buy curb-rashed VSKFs just so they can go onto Twitter and shame people for not having real wheels like they do. Don't get it, and it's a horrible way to live life. You're gonna hate yourself in 15 years. I'd much rather have 10 IRA accounts. People get real upset about like the real wheel thing, and I don't really know what's more real than like forged 3-piece wheels, but I mean, I don't know. People are just gonna get butthurt no matter what. But guys, build your cars how you want. It's important to build your car how you want it. But you know, also, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, from one car enthusiast to another, it's important. And no YouTuber's gonna tell you this because they make money off of buying parts anyways. It's so important to like manage a budget. Spend your money how you want, but don't go into debt just to impress somebody. I guarantee you HKS is not punching the air right now because I'm using some dude out of Russia. HKS doesn't give a damn because they already made money off of somebody way a long time ago and they don't care anymore. The fascination of authenticity, I guess, is it makes sense in some aspects, but then sometimes it just really doesn't make sense at all. Take the GTR out, take the AMG out. It's like, bro, we're in a garage in the mid-2000s right now, and that is my favorite thing ever, and that's what I want out of this whole garage. Before we go, I always give you guys life advice, and honestly, it always feels interesting giving money advice. Obviously, like, looking at all this behind me, all I do is, it looks like all I do is spend money, but I can't tell you guys how important it has been for me over the years to learn to save in every instance possible. I mean, if I can save 50 bucks, I do it. If I can save 100 bucks, I do it. Time value of money is a real thing, and it's very important to take that into consideration. I'm not trying to say anything bad, but just know that every time you go into debt for something, that is money that you are not going to be able to compound and make in the future. There are definitely exceptions to the whole debt versus buying in cash thing. There's certainly exceptions for that because cash flow is king and having working capital is king, especially for owning a business. But my advice to you guys is if you can't afford it, you probably shouldn't do it. Let's say like you want this car or you want this part and you want to take out PayPal credit or something from somebody who is incredibly money conscious, and I have a degree in finance and I studied time value of money and I still study the time value of money. I don't think you realize the exponential effect of going into debt for something can be on your life. But also it's the same way, like, paying 40K cash on this or that can also affect you down the line too. But I'm just saying, man, live within your means, because nobody on Instagram gives a damn about your life. You gotta realize people are scrolling and they might see you with those wheels and they're like, oh, double tap, cool, keep scrolling, let's see who else can double tap. Live within your means and be forward thinking. There's plenty of books and there's plenty of studies, you can make 30, 40K a year and have more money at the end of your life than somebody who makes $100,000, $200,000 a year. As long as you manage your money right, guys. So I'm just saying, be smart, be forward thinking. That's the best way I can tell you. And try and budget some stuff. If you have something you want to buy this month, be like, you know what, do I need this? From now on, whenever you want to buy something, ask yourself, do I need this? That's it. You guys have an amazing day. Just know if I ever say stuff like that, it is not to ever bring anything bad up or say anything bad, or I'm not trying to uplift myself by any means. What I am doing is using my experience to help you guys, and that is, that's what I believe I'm here for. Not just to entertain you with car parts and turbo noises and stuff like that. Have an amazing Christmas, have a happy set of holidays, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace. Hey, guess what, boy? I got 2 videos for you, and also you need to subscribe. Watch those 2 videos in front of you. They're literally right there. Just click on one. I'm really dizzy, I'm spinning around my chair right now, I'm gonna puke.